Guys, we're moving on to the next part, and we are going to use this paper pack by Paper House. Got it on one of their sales, so I'm going to be a little bit backwards. I did pick, and when I bought this paper pack directly for this sheep because he's got a big red barn for his chickens and his geese, his turkeys. So I think we're only going to use, one sheet of that. And we're going to use the one sheet with the horse and the piggy and the cow. Though he doesn't have horse and pigs and cows. I'm only going to use those two pieces. I did pull out a scrap piece that I kind of like to use that as an edge background. But I do need something, if you can see, looks pretty decent. It gives just as much of a shine and edge because it is embossed and glittered. And I like it. But I'm going to go with red for the card because he really likes a red barn. So I'm going to check real quick. And again, we're still flying by seeing my pants. I had to turn my GoPro off because I'm charging the batteries. And I'm flipping everything over. Trying to transfer it so that I can share with you all of this. So I do believe I have a big enough piece. It's reddish orange. It'll work in my scraps. As you can see, it is scraps. I am flying by seeing my pants. My new table is covered, cluttered, whatever you want to do. And I'm still not done working on everything, so. And I am trying to work with a new cutting board. So everything is new, peeps. So I have to trim down these pieces first. Don't know if I like the orange edging. So I'm going to actually put this over because I don't want to sit and cut this in front of you, because especially since it's a big cutting board. And it's a kind of scary cutting board, so you're going to see me cut that edge off. And I might go ahead and cut the orange off. I think I will because I don't like it. I don't like a cutting board at all, to be honest. I'll pull the other edge because it's a double-sided cutting board. Let's see. It's all new to me. So let's see if I can cut it right. Otherwise, I've got another one that says, again, it's what happens when you fly by the seat of your pants. You don't know, so. And I just cut that one edge. Now what I wanted the orange off too. Because I want to be a straight by 6x6 card. It's a 6x6 pack. I guess if it cuts off a little, I guess it's not going to cut off a little. Okie dokie. Again, guys, learning. It's a learning curve. Brand new cutting board for me. My brother's over here whispering, afraid to say anything.
No, that's the one I got you.
Yeah, this is the one you got me. I haven't used it yet, really. I mean, I have a couple times, but my pen in my Fisker is out and bent, so I'm going to see if he can fix it or make me a new pen. And if anything, I'm trimming down the orange a little bit. I don't want it totally around the whole thing. I just want it as an edging border. Should be in bed. I just want to try to get the basics of this, and I'll go back to bed because my back is really bothering me. Waiting for my medicine kick in, so that's pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and do the inside sheet so I don't have to go back to it. That one came off pretty good. And let's see if I can cut just a little around the edge. Learning curve, on the fly. I'm going with the flow. Nothing I could do. This is a big scary one. It's got a double-sided cutted board. It's a scary one. That's probably why I haven't really used it, because it scares the crap out of me. I'm missing my Fisker right now because I can be exact. Oh, it looks pretty good. I like that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take my scrap and I'm going to do 30, 12 across, and let's see if I can try the other side of the cutting board, because this one scares the jippies out of me. So I'm going to use the other one. I'm a little better about using that one. Cut it down to where I have 6 inches. I hope this works better. Actually, I think I used this from one of the Disney pages. 6 inches here. Maybe I'll start using the other side. I told you, I'm just, it's a learning curve. And it did cut, so let's see if it's correct, otherwise I'm screwed. And looks pretty good. I just want to use the edging. That's fine for the inside because it'll blend in with the hair here of the horse. I think it's a little off at the top. Really, really not liking the orange edging on this one. So we're going to go and we're going to try it with the other cutting board here. See if I can cut the orange edging off at the other side of the cutting board. Might be a little off. Looks a lot better because I want to use that green. Looks a lot better. I think I'm going to get the curve better on this side than the other. Learning curve, that is. Much, much, much better. And I know you're just hearing me rather than seeing me right now. Again, I'm still learning. Really got to get my brother to help me fix my other cutting board. If not, then let me call him Fisker, because if you can't buy a new housing blade, it's a point in spending that kind of money. Looks alright. Much better though. I didn't want to put a whole bunch. And then I'm going to take the green, my spare green, and I want to do a 6x6 piece. And trying to curve to where... So it's a new... If you have to see the cutting board to see what I want... I don't want a full 6x6, so let's go 5x7 3/4. Okay. So that's 5x7 3/4 and 6, so we're going to do another 5x7 3/4. That should do what I'm looking for. It should. I'm not liking this at all. I want my board back. So looking at it this way, gave just about the edging that I wanted, except I'm still not happy. I think I'll take my scissors to it. Still a little off. So we're going to just take my scissors to it because I'm just annoyed right now. Missing my cutting board. I can't even find my housing blade. I stuck it up because the blade was so sharp. As you guys know, the rotor cutting blade. So we're just going to do a hand cut. Y'all like it when I do fly by the seat of my pants. Don't tell me you don't. You know what would be better? How about I get a border punch? Let's do a border punch. It'd be cooler. That way I know it's going to take off that edge. Let's see what I can use. I'm looking at my border punches. I got the picket fence one. That might be working. That might work. Let's do the picket fence. That should take off the edging. See? It goes with the picket fence here. Let's do this picket fence all the way around. This is by Fisker. And I probably shouldn't be putting any pressure down with my back, but I do a picket fence all the way around it. Now me, I go in, let's see if I do this right. I use the back side and I edge it. Try to even it out. I put pressure down, making sure. See, does it perfect. Pretty good. Not great, but I don't care. Flying by the seat of my pants. You guys always get a kick out of that, so. Do the same thing all the way across. There we go. Now I got the other side. Pop that off. Kind of like it. Gives it that woodsy feel. Okay, got that one corner yet here to do. It's always harder to do that last corner, am I right? Drives you crazy. I like that better. I kind of like the edging against that. You can see the green above it. So, if I do it the other way, it'd be kind of more wicked. Let's see how that looks. I like how that gives it, and it gives it just enough. So I'm just going to leave it at the top. And I'm going to trim the rest of it off here with a pair of scissors. I like how it looks at the top. So again, it's like everything going wrong. Yesterday was a bad day in my house. Everybody was on edge. The storm and the pressure in my back. And nobody likes nasty weather anyway. I hope everybody's safe. Texas, Oklahoma, Missouri. Most of them that I've been to all of those. I lived in Missouri. I'm going to go ahead and trim off this edge at the bottom. I get a little bit of the silo on the side, gives it still some dimension. And of course, you know I'm going to use my glossy. Glossy's my best friend. My Ahoy for my brother project, the shadow box was made and glued together completely with glossy. I wanted to show that. Now, much, much, much better. I like it a lot better. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead, if I can find my tip gun. Believe it or not, everything's right here. Somebody, of course. Shh. That's not going to make a difference. Somebody beep. Jamie, you're not helping. Leave him alone. They're going to do it either way. I just let them calm down. They're used to it. They know my dogs bark. So, now that they're not used to. So, hold on, guys.